I'm Grace Blunt, and I will be talking today about Hurricane Bob. Hurricane Bob occurred from August 17th to August 19th in 1991, and Hurricane Bob wins most likely to be a reality TV star because it turns something small into kind of a big deal, which a lot of reality TV stars tend to do. The winds were only 75 to 100 miles per hour, and the wind gusts maxed out at 125 miles per hour. But there was a lot of storm surge, which did cause a lot of damage in Massachusetts. So Hurricane Bob basically started around in the African easterly waves and then came up to the Bahamas around August 16th. It was a tropical depression. And then shortly after, on August 17th, it becomes officially a hurricane, and as you can see, it goes up the east coast and becomes a Category 3, but then back down to a Category 2 due to the low temperatures of the Atlantic Ocean. Once it gets northern, the water can't evaporate as fast, so therefore the hurricane cannot be fueled as well it would be in the south. And so it makes landfall in August 19th. The eye wall first hits Long Island, and then it passes through Newport, Rhode Island, and hits basically all of Massachusetts. And after the landfall, due to the friction on land, the hurricane slows down pretty sufficiently, goes down to Category 1, and then just basically dissipates into the Atlantic Ocean and passes through Maine and Canada first. So one of the big things about Hurricane Bob was the storm surge. So basically, what storm surge is, it's basically when the winds churn up the water, and then it creates a lot of waves, and then the waves they get even larger once they approach shallower water and they go up on land. And when that combines with the rain, that creates a lot of flooding. So there was a lot of flooding in southeast Massachusetts, which created a lot of damage. So one of the places that I focused on was Cape Cod. I have a lot of relatives that live in Cape Cod, and so they know a lot about Hurricane Bob. And so basically it created a lot of flooding, and because we're New Englanders and we're kind of stubborn, a lot of people refused to move or move their boats. So it cost a lot of money and damage, more than it should have, due to the lack of preparation. And power was only out for 2 days, but people have remembered it for many years since the hurricane. And here's another picture of the damage. This is a boat that basically tore up a road, and I've actually been on that road, and it's still pretty torn up because no one bothered to fix it. So if you want to know more about Hurricane Bob, you can go to these sources. If not, I'm Grace, and thanks for watching.